Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Done dealing with you, don't know how to deal with me. Done fucking with you, don't know how to love me. Done dealing with you, so.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today the setup is a little different. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm actually on my camera. We're trying to use the camera all 2026. In addition to that, this video is also going to be a little bit different than the previous videos I've posted in the past. I feel like since I'm trying to incorporate more of my life in, like we talked about in my recent video, if you haven't watched that, go watch that video. This video is going to be my January 2026 product empties, where I'm going to talk about all the skincare stuff I use, body care, perfume, lip stuff, you name it. I'm going to show you guys the things I've actually used so that way you can see how much I really love some of these products. So I have them kind of sectioned out into categories over here. You guys can't see them, but they're on the floor. I think I'm going to start off with my skincare because that's something that I do on a regular basis. Yes, some things have previously changed from my night routine video, so some things are going to be a little bit different, but bear with me. Starting off with the Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. This stuff is my holy grail. I love this stuff. This is only one of the mini bottles I have used, but this bottle, I have another one that's nice and fully stocked in there, and one behind that one because that's how much I love this product. I love Good Molecules if that wasn't already obvious, but this stuff here has actually done a really good job of shrinking my pores and getting rid of some of the dark marks that are on my face. So I love this stuff for sure. The price point for this is about like $13-ish, if depending on where you get it from. I get mine from like either Target or Ulta, and it's usually about $13 for this bottle. But this bottle also lasts me maybe this bottle probably lasts me at least a month, I feel like, at least, depending on how crazy I'm going on the cotton pads, but usually it lasts me about a month. The next product that was a game changer, I'm actually going to insert clips so you guys can see what I'm talking about with my skin. When I'm not oil cleansing my skin is not tea. She's not doing what she's supposed to do. But when I'm oil cleansing my skin on a regular basis, all the time, in the evening, my skin is doing great. This DHC cleansing oil is amazing. Really, if I wanted to, I could squeeze that little drop out of there and do my whole face. I love this stuff so much. I feel like it's made a difference in the amount of acne I see on my face. It's made a difference in my pore size as well, especially coupling it with this niacinamide toner. It's really changed my life in using this product. I usually get this product from Target, and it usually costs me about $15. I will say this product I feel like lasts me a little bit, about a month and a half, because you're only using a couple pumps on your face every day. So even though it's a small bottle, I feel like it lasts me a really long time and I don't have to run through bottles as often as I think. My next skincare product is actually a toner that I use at night. This is the CosRx HAA BHA Clarifying Toner. I think it does really good at night, especially because it has the AHA and the BHA in it. So it's helping to decrease acne scarring and resurface the skin and promote cell growth, which I really like a lot. This is like my third bottle of it. I usually get this bottle from TJ Maxx, and it typically runs about between $11 to $14, but this bottle lasts me a very long time because it is a spray bottle and you're literally just on a cotton pad. So it lasts me almost 2 months using it because I use it very sparingly, and I don't always use it every single night. Sometimes I'll alternate depending on what my skin needs. My next product is another CosRx product. This is the CosRx Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power of Essence. It's a humectant, so when you put this on your face after you finish doing like a toner, this is great to seal it and lock in that moisture from the toner and really lock into the skin. And also it does really good at hydrating the skin too. So I use this in the morning time now. I used to use it at night. I use it more so now in the morning time to kind of keep my face moisturized throughout the day, especially in this dry weather. Price point purchases, this can range a little bit. I think I've seen it as cheap as like $10 at like TJ Maxx. But if I go to Ulta and I get it, it's usually about like 20 something dollars if I'm not mistaken. I have gotten it from TJ Maxx, I have gotten it from Ulta, and it's been about the same. My next skincare product is this Beauty of Joseon. I never say it right. I think it says Beauty of Joseon. Joseon. I don't know how to say it. It's a Korean skincare product, and this is the Glow Deep Serum Rice and Alpha Abruptin Serum. I love this stuff, and if you pair this with the mask, the Glow Honey mask I have, it really does a difference in your skin. I use that mask like once a week, and I use this serum usually at night, and I feel like it makes a difference. I really feel like my skin is actually glowing when I do use it, and even when I wake up in the morning, my skin still has that glow. Now, I will say there's some controversy with this bottle in a sense of like, you can get this at TJ Maxx and it's been about, let's say about $11. However, this specific bottle that I got it from a Korean skincare store, and it cost me a little bit more, but I feel like it also was more authentic. I don't know if that makes sense, but the coloring of this specific bottle when I had it was lighter and more clearish, but it was a different color than the one I got from TJ Maxx. The one I got from TJ Maxx was like yellow. I definitely think if you're going to think about buying this product, you should get this product from somewhere reputable. I probably wouldn't go to TJ Maxx again to get this product, because though they do sell this brand in TJ Maxx, I just don't know if I got a bad batch that time or if it wasn't like the real deal. So this bottle lasts me maybe a couple weeks because I was using it pretty consistently. My next product is one of a brand that I love so much, and maybe one day they'll think about sponsoring me and loving me so much to do so, but it's actually the Lush Grease Lightening Serum. Lush is absolutely amazing. Excuse the bottle for looking a little dingy. I have so many Lush products, which I'll also show you another one that I have in here that's completely empty. I need to buy another one as soon as possible. But this product here does wonders for my skin in a sense of keeping it oil free. It does a good job of keeping me from producing too much oil, too much sebum. I'm an oily girl. We know this through and through. Like I used to tell y'all, sometimes it looks like you could fry fried chicken on my face. I use it in the morning typically to keep me at bay for the majority of the day. And it does a great job of doing that. I don't usually have issues with it. It's just aloe vera and like witch hazel with a couple little bit of like lavender drops in it. So it's really soothing on the skin and it does great. This bottle, I think, don't get me wrong, you guys, I think this bottle is like $18, but it's so freaking worth it. And it lasts me a long time. Like this one bottle, I use like a pump of it and I do my whole face every time I use it. I would say it lasts me at least almost a month or two. You don't need much. A little bit really does go a long way for the price point. So the next product I'm going to talk about is, this is the blemish patch from Hanhu. I love these. I go through packs of these all the time, and literally this one pack is probably like $2 at Walmart. You get 36 patches, so they last a really long time. I try not to overdo it and put like 50 on my face because obviously you're gonna run through them quicker, but usually when I buy these I buy like 3 or 4 at a time because they're only $2 a piece. They're great. They really do work. I feel like if I have a really big pimple and I put this patch on, it is gone by the time I wake up in the morning. My next product is one I'm actually still probably gonna use after this video is over to take off this blush. This is the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleansing Cloths, and I love these. Great for travel. They're kind of like your best friend that's not a makeup wipe, but she actually does a little bit more for your skin than a makeup wipe. You know what I'm saying. It's a really big cloth, and I feel like the cloth that is there does a really good job of not only taking off makeup, but if there's times where I don't have makeup on, sometimes I'll use this before I go to the gym after a long day of like clinics, just to wipe all the dirt off my face from the dogs and cats, and then I'll go to the gym so that way I'm not sweating with dirty skin and open pores, if that makes sense. This is a nice little temporary replacement for washing your face. I wouldn't say this is a like holy grail for switching over and never using face wash again. No. So now we're going to move on to the body care items. First thing I'm going to starting off strong with Naturum's glycolic acid body wash. Y'all, I can't lie to you, this baddie is expensive. She's a little pricey, especially because nobody wants to pay like $20 for a body wash. I don't want to pay $20 for a body wash, but this body wash is so tea. Once you use this a couple of days in a row, you'll be like, dang, like I'm really soft, like I'm really smooth. And if you're already a soft, smooth girly, this is just gonna add to that situation. And it's fragrance free too. I get rashes when stuff has way too much fragrance in it, so the fact that it doesn't have fragrance in it makes me like, sign me up. This is what I want. This is what I like. You should have a step-by-step process as a girl. If you don't have one, what are you doing? What are you doing? Add her to the rotation. My next product is, actually I'm going to pair these two together because they kind of go hand in hand. Loom, this is their deodorant and this is their body wash. Their body wash is also like a feminine odor wash at the same time, so it's interesting. Whereas it's like a whole body wash. You can do your body, you can do your coochie, you can do all the things with this body wash, okay? And I love that because especially when you pair these two together, I think they are the complete dream team. Now I won't lie to you, this body wash I think is about $10 at Target. They also sell it at Walmart. I just don't think I bought it at Walmart yet, but I think it was like $10 at Target, maybe about $13 max. I could be lying to y'all, so check your prices. This whole body deodorant, this is about $15 for sure. I just bought one the other day because this one is my more recent one that just got empty, so I know that the one I got is about $15. Like my OG deodorant, guys, is actually Friends Organics Mango Freemy deodorant. I am not a girl who can use Dove deodorant. I've tried Secret, I've tried Dove, I've tried Native, I've tried all the ones that you can think of. I've tried them, and from what I've noticed is like Loom and Friends have never done me wrong. I literally love her. She is based in Baltimore, Maryland. Like when I first met her, I met her business at the Towson Town Center Mall, and she is not there anymore. She has literally elevated and got her own place and everything. And this, I have to custom order this stuff because like she's just natural and organic, and she's just raw, and I love Fran. Fran, if you ever watch this, I love your deodorant. I love it. Deodorant is about like $23. It is, but it's so worth it. And I feel like this 110 lasts me like not even, I don't even know, maybe like 2 to 3 months. This is tell you how much I love this deodorant, y'all. And there's more. I have more than just 3. I got about 20 cans of this stuff. In between the moments where I didn't want to pay for shipping for Fran's stuff because I had to get it down here to Blacksburg, Bloom was a nice backup. My next product is actually going to be lotion. This is the Vanity Cream lotion. They have a lot of nice stuff for sensitive skin. So if you're a girly like me who can't do all the fragrance all the time, I can do a little perfume squirt here and there, but directly on my skin, my body's just like, you might really like this Vanity Cream lotion. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the Vanity Cream lotion might be about $11 at Walmart. I usually get it from Walmart. This does last me a pretty long time. I don't feel like it was gone quick. I would say it probably lasts me at least a month or 2. My final product for the body care is the CeraVe Healing Ointment. Y'all can see she's been with me through the trenches. Like, she's empty, baby. This lasts me forever. I can't lie to you guys. I don't slather this on like every day. So when I'm actually using this product, I feel like it lasts me half of a year. Like, that's how long it takes me to go through a whole jug of this stuff. It's definitely expensive. Like, she's an investment, but she lasts a while. So it's like, if you're going to use her, you're going to get your use out of her. You're not going to miss the $20, $25 you spend on this stuff. Now we're coming up on a year and a half of me being micro locked, and I love it. It's looking beautiful. Shout out to my loctician. So we're actually going to talk about some of her products because some of the stuff I'm using actually belongs to her. First up, I'm going to talk about is the As I Am rosemary water spray. But I love this stuff. I think this stuff is amazing. I think it really does make my locks nice and moisturized. And when I do like braid outs and stuff, sometimes I don't even use mousse. I'll just use a little bit of the water, a little spray, a little braid down, take it out in the morning. Hair is looking good. If I had to give a price point for it, I would say it's about $13 to $14, hopefully. I don't know. As I Am has been creeping up in their prices, so I would like to think it's still $13, $14, but it might not be anymore. And it lasts me a really long time. I feel like this is my only bottle of it. I didn't go back and buy another one because I got some more stuff from my loctician. Moose, what are you doing? That's Moose, you guys. I'm watching Jasmine's cat while she is out the country. So my next product I'm going to talk about is still rosemary coated. This is actually from my loctician, and this is the rosemary astringent. My loctician will always tell me, like, after I work out, spray this in my scalp and it'll just basically give you a nice deep clean, and she ain't never lied. I use it pretty consistently because I'm always at the gym, so I feel like low-key this lasts me maybe a month or 2. I see my loctician every 6 to 8 weeks, so that should tell you how often I'm really using this stuff, because by the time I see her, I need a new one. The next section I'm going to talk about, which is my second to last category, is fragrance. Y'all. I've had so many compliments from people off this spray alone. People are like, oh my God, like, what are you wearing? Now, I do wear this in a combo with other perfumes, but this is the main event. This is described as a sweet, fruity rose and vanilla mist that'll leave you with a trail of admirers. The Rose Jam shower gel, the Rose Jam little, what is it called? I don't even know if it's roll-on perfume, but like, I guess it's perfume, but it's like in a jar. That Rose Jam perfume, the Rose Argan body lotion, and this, baby, if you want to be Rose Jam down, that's what you do at Lush. This lasted me at least 4 months. It lasted me a long time. This bad boy here is a whopping $50. And I know that don't sound like that much, but when it comes to Lush, that's a little pricey, okay? But she's totally worth it. And will I buy her again? Heck yes, I will. Lush, if you want to send me one, let me know and I'll give you my address. Now, don't be out here trying to drop my swag, but don't say I ain't put you on either. Okay. Next fragrance on my list is an Arabic perfume that I get from Amazon. I don't know how to pronounce it. If you guys have ever smelled like Valentino Born Aroma, it's very similar to that, but at a way more discounted price because Valentino Born Aroma is like $1 million in my head. This is a nice dupe, I think, for that. It lasts me I spray her pretty consistently, so I would say this lasts me maybe 2 months. All right, so we're in the final sector of my video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Comment what other videos you guys want to see down below, so that way I can show you guys new things and new content in the future. My last segment is my lip category, because we got to keep a good lip on us, y'all, all the time. I'm actually wearing this one right now. This is the Topicals Slick Slough. It's not fully gone yet. It's getting there, which is why I included it in this video. But you guys, like, she lasts. This lasts me like a solid 3 to 4 months, depending on how I'm using her, how often I'm using her. It lasts me a while. This is a whopping $28 for this lip gloss. We love topicals. Everything topicals, down to their patches, which I don't have any more of right now. I need to go buy some more, but Topicals is just a great brand. The next thing I'm going to talk about is this e.l.f. Pout Clout pen. This pen is amazing, you guys. It's only like $8. You can get this at Walmart, you can get this at Target, but she's quality and she lasts a while. I usually alternate between these two on a regular basis, so that way it's not just me using one thing, and that way they last a little bit longer in each tube. They also come in colors. I just like the clear one because it's minty and it's just nice to put on my lips and go on about my day without color. I don't always want color. Sometimes I like a clear gloss, like a little moisture, and that's just that. You know what I mean? The final product that I'm going to talk about right now is Lipfidence. I actually stumbled across it on TikTok, and don't mind the fact that my words are coming off of it. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a period of time, and I'll insert a picture here. It's a period of time where my lips were going through a whole thing where my lip was just super dark. I don't know what was happening. I don't know if I was having an allergic reaction or what. I ran across this on TikTok. I was like, well, why not? Let me just try it. I ordered it from Amazon. Baby, I ain't never been back since. My lips now, you guys can see, is living proof. I use it this morning because I use it every morning. It's like the previous picture never happened. I think this is probably about 20 something dollars as well, but it lasts me a long time. I've had this one since June of like 2025, and here it is January, and I still have a little bit left. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I know this is something different from me, and you guys are not used to this kind of content, but like I said, you guys, content is changing. Jalea is different. It's a new version of me. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video. See you guys later. Bye.